Fast food. It's a staple of modern life. It's quick, it's easy, it's everywhere. From bustling city streets to quiet suburban neighborhoods, fast food joints are a ubiquitous presence. But behind those brightly lit menus and catchy jingles lurks a darker side, a side that many of us choose to ignore. In this video, we're pulling back the greasy curtain on the fast food industry. We're diving into the heart of what makes this industry tick. We'll expose the impact on our health, our planet, and even our wallets. The hidden costs that go beyond the price tag. Buckle up, folks, because this ride's about to get uncomfortable. We're not just scratching the surface, we're going deep. We're going deep into the belly of the beast, examining the ingredients, or lack thereof, in your favorite meals. What exactly are we consuming? We'll uncover the marketing tactics designed to keep you hooked, the psychological tricks that make you crave more. And we'll explore the true cost of those dollar menu deals. Are they really as cheap as they seem? This isn't about shaming anyone for enjoying the occasional burger. We all have our guilty pleasures. It's about arming you with the information to make informed choices. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to what we eat. Because when it comes to fast food, ignorance isn't bliss, it's indigestion. And sometimes it's much worse. Let's get one thing straight. Fast food is engineered to be addictive. It's not just a coincidence that you find yourself craving it more and more. It's loaded with sugar, salt, and fat. A deadly trio that triggers our brain's reward centers. These ingredients are carefully calibrated to make you want to come back for more. The result? We crave more, even as it wreaks havoc on our bodies. This constant craving leads to overconsumption, which in turn leads to serious health issues. Obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, these are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the health consequences of a fast food diet. These conditions can drastically reduce your quality of life and even shorten your lifespan. And don't be fooled by the salads and wraps disguised as healthy options. They may look like a better choice, but appearances can be deceiving. They often pack just as much sodium and hidden calories as their deep-fried counterparts. The nutritional labels reveal the truth. These so-called healthy options are often just as bad for you. The truth is, regular fast food consumption is like playing Russian roulette with your health. Each meal is a gamble and the stakes are incredibly high. You might get lucky for a while, but in the long run, the odds are stacked against you. The cumulative effects of these unhealthy choices will catch up with you eventually, leading to a host of preventable health issues. Fast food corporations are masters of manipulation. They spend billions on advertising, targeting children with cartoon mascots and playgrounds. They lobby against regulations that could improve food quality or worker conditions. Their business model relies on keeping costs low, often at the expense of animal welfare and fair wages. They source cheap ingredients from factory farms, contributing to a system rife with cruelty and environmental degradation. These companies are legally obligated to maximize profits for their shareholders, not to prioritize your health or the well-being of their employees. They're playing a game, and the rules are rigged in their favor. The environmental impact of the fast food industry is staggering. From deforestation for cattle ranching to the mountains of packaging waste, our insatiable appetite for cheap eats is taking a toll on the planet. The production of beef, a staple in many fast food meals, is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Then there's the issue of water usage. Did you know it takes over 1,800 gallons of water to produce a single pound of beef? And let's not forget about the plastic. The amount of packaging waste generated by the fast food industry is simply unsustainable. It ends up in landfills, pollutes our oceans, and harms wildlife. McJobs, not dream jobs. The fast food industry loves to boast about creating jobs, but what they don't tell you is that these jobs often come with low wages, minimal benefits, and little opportunity for advancement. Many fast food workers are forced to rely on government assistance programs just to make ends meet. They face unpredictable schedules, limited sick leave, and pressure to work long hours. The industry's high turnover rate is a testament to the poor working conditions. It's a revolving door of employees struggling to survive on poverty wages. This isn't just bad for workers, it's bad for our economy. The illusion of affordability. Fast food is often marketed as the affordable option, but this perception is carefully crafted to mask the true cost. Sure, a $1 menu burger might seem like a steal, but what about the hidden costs? Think about the healthcare expenses associated with diet-related diseases. Consider the environmental damage that taxpayers ultimately foot the bill for. And let's not forget about the subsidies that prop up the industrial agriculture system. When you factor in all these externalities, fast food isn't cheap, it's a bad investment. It's time to stop thinking about the immediate cost and start considering the long-term consequences. The fast food trap. Marketing to our weakness. Fast food corporations are experts at exploiting our vulnerabilities. They know we're busy, stressed, and constantly bombarded with advertising. They use this to their advantage, tempting us with convenience and the promise of instant gratification. They target children with toys and cartoon characters, creating lifelong customers before they're old enough to understand the consequences. They use sophisticated marketing techniques to trigger cravings and bypass our rational decision-making processes. We're caught in a cycle of consumption, fueled by clever advertising and a culture that normalizes unhealthy eating habits. Breaking free requires awareness, willpower, and a healthy dose of skepticism. Breaking free from the cycle. So what can we do? How do we navigate a world saturated with fast food and resist the siren song of the drive-thru? It starts with knowledge. The more you understand about the industry's tactics, the better equipped you are to make informed choices. Cook at home more often. Support local restaurants that prioritize fresh, sustainable ingredients. Teach your children about healthy eating habits. Vote with your dollars by supporting businesses that align with your values. It won't be easy, but it's not impossible. Every small step you take is a victory against a system designed to keep you hooked. What's on your plate? Your choice matters. The next time you're faced with a fast food craving, take a moment to consider the consequences. Think about the impact on your health, the environment, and the livelihoods of those who produce your food. Your choices matter. Every burger, every fry, every sugary drink is a vote for the kind of food system you want to support. By making conscious decisions, we can create a demand for healthier, more sustainable options. This isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's about reclaiming control over our health and our food choices. It's about creating a future where fast food no longer holds us hostage. Time to flip the script. The fast food industry has gotten away with its shady practices for too long. From exploiting workers to cutting corners on food safety, these corporations prioritize profits over people. It's time to hold them accountable for the true cost of their convenience. The hidden price we pay includes health risks, environmental damage, and social inequality. We need stricter regulations, greater transparency, and a shift in consumer demand. Policies must be enforced to ensure food safety and fair labor practices. Support organizations fighting for food justice, advocate for better working conditions, and demand change from your elected officials. Your voice can make a difference in shaping a fairer food system. Together we can create a food system that prioritizes the health of people and the planet over profits. By supporting local farmers and sustainable practices, we can reduce our carbon footprint and promote biodiversity. This is about more than just food. It's about building stronger communities and fostering connections through shared meals and experiences. It's about taking back control of our lives, our communities, and our future. By working together, we can create a more equitable and sustainable world. It's time to rewrite the menu and create a food system that nourishes rather than exploits. Let's celebrate fresh, wholesome ingredients and the joy of cooking. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get cooking. Join the movement for a healthier, more just food system today.